Hello and welcome to the Dugout podcast. Thanks for tuning in. On my left, finally, we've got an Arsenal fan in the building, in Farhan. Do you want to say hi?
Yeah, my name's Farhan. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Nice. And to his right, the despicable Zach, Chelsea fan. Boo. We got the Man United section in the middle.
Yeah.
In Christian.
Yeah.
Vanguard's Army. James.
Hello, shout out Chris Smalling.
Okay. And Keenan.
Sensational.
And on his right by himself, he doesn't have the backup Musty today. Jacob Higgins, the Liverpool fan.
Alright.
Well, let's move on to the Premier League games. Man United, rival Liverpool, did pretty well against Everton, 3-0 away from home. I'm going to get the opinion of Zach here, see what he thought of the game. How do you think the game went? How do you think it panned out for the team?
It's a good result, to be fair. I didn't expect United to win 3-0 because James said that they're doing 3-0 last week as his prediction.
Yeah, well done,
We
James.
kind of all laughed at him.
Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, United did well. They played good quality football, and playing Martial on the left wing was an inspired decision because it stopped. Who was it on the wing?
Coleman.
Yeah, he tracked back. He tracked back quite a lot in that
So it
game.
was a good tactical move, and overall they deserved the win.
All right, then let's get an expert opinion on the game in Van Gaal and hear what he had to say.
I guess that was the response that you desired from your team.
Yes, I'm very happy. I'm a very happy coach, and also I'm very proud of the players because it's a fantastic performance, I think. And after the defeat against Arsenal, we need that also, and therefore it is very important that we have won today.
3 goals.
All right, so James, what do you think of Van Gaal's words there?
Yeah, he summed it up quite nicely, as he does. 3-0 away from home, you can't really complain. Probably, we were talking about it before we started, and it's the most comfortable that we've looked that I can remember this season. Passed it around nicely. Herrera doing what Herrera does best.
And what's that?
Keeping everything calm.
Makes us tick.
Tick tock.
So do you think he's going to be a key player for you this season then?
Yeah.
I still don't like him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think
animosity there in the Chelsea corner. Why not? Why don't you like Herrera? I mean, like,
I don't know.
I don't like any Man United player because like they're Man United players, but like,
Fight
I
us.
don't know.
well, it's 3 against
He's a
1.
good
I'm
player,
not 4
I don't know,
against 2. I got Farhan now backing me up.
I don't
Yeah,
appreciate him as much.
Like, I think the world opinion on Herrera is he's not a superstar when you compare him with other number 10s in the league. Like, Matt is the best.
Is he a number 10? I thought he was brought in to be a DM.
He is a number
like
10.
a little playmaker.
But Matt is
like,
the better
not
number
like
10.
a number 10 role.
Yeah, naturally, he's not a natural number 10, but
he's
he can do a job there.
I mean, he's not even the best number 10 in his team. Like,
Oh, so who is the best number 10
Juan
in the team?
Mata.
Juan Mata easily.
Juan.
Easily, yeah.
Juan shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like
Key.
he's like platform. He's like 9.3 quarters. Like, he's almost a 10, but he's not quite
Just
a
not
10.
there.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Schneiderlin's performance then? Getting him Schneiderlin.
Oh.
Why didn't you just say Schneiderlin?
Well, I think we changed our back line, so we had Rojo in, we had Jones in, so we were a lot more solid in against Arsenal when we were playing Young and Blind.
Yeah, we ripped you
So,
apart, man.
We were solid there from the back with Schneiderlin solid. So yeah, I thought overall good solid performance.
Well, Jacob, what do you think of this young back in the middle? His partnership with Schweinsteiger.
Who, Schneiderlin?
Yeah.
He's alright, he's a good player.
Typical Liverpool result.
Why
Yeah,
would you
he's
even
alright.
ask him?
He's average.
Yeah.
He's not, no, I didn't say he's average, I said he's a good player. It's not Lucas though.
Ooh.
Lucas works hard. Lucas has been playing well for 8 years.
You're just an upgraded Lucas, though, to be fair. Schneiderlin's
He's
not.
better than Lucas.
Schneiderlin's not a worldie.
To be honest, I don't really even rate Lucas.
Come on, lads.
I don't really rate.
Lucas does one of them roles you don't notice
Right.
it.
Yeah, but
Forget Lucas. This is about Schneiderlin.
this isn't about Liverpool. This isn't
about
about
the
Liverpool.
under 21 Brazil captain. That's all I'm saying. He's done it. He's been there, done that. He doesn't need to prove himself anymore. He's.
I just said
joking.
Lucas for Vance.
All right, man. Let's move to your rivals. Manchester City 5-1 win. Sterling bagging in a hat trick, his first career hat trick. Let's get an opinion of a Liverpool fan. Sterling, what do you think of his performance Jacob Higgins.
Sterling is a good player, and it hurts me to say it because I still want him at Liverpool, even though
That's nice.
he
Did
said
you hear what his agent said?
his agent said he would be brilliant under Klopp. But why say that now?
Yeah, I know.
That's
It's
just
a bit like
that's
Robert
just
Salt in
points-
the room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just twisting the knife.
Nah, because he said Rodgers was the problem, wasn't it? That's what he said.
Rodgers is. Why didn't he just get? You know, if they got rid of Rodgers at the beginning of the season.
Sterling probably would have been there.
Like Sterling would have probably stayed. Like at the end of last season, after that 6-1 defeat, he should have been sacked. Like we're Liverpool, we don't lose 6-1 to Stoke. It doesn't happen. And like
Did.
it did, yeah. So Gerrard went, Sterling thought I'm off, and then they didn't get rid of the one who everyone wanted to go, which was Brendan Rodgers. They should have just got rid of him then, and then I think it's a whole different season story. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm gonna go to Farah and think of what hear what he thought of the game.
I think what to really consider out of that game was Sterling was world class. The way he took his chances, that second goal,
composure.
like
yeah.
that was FIFA. The man was pulling out the fake shot, and when you compare him with all the other wingers in the Premier League, like Depay, who's misfiring, who's been misfiring for a long time,
Yeah, Memphis is on levels.
Sterling is just proving himself.
Well, it is only one game. We shouldn't get carried away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had an Arsenal fan in here like 6 minutes and he's already talking about world class around like it's nothing.
Yeah.
I said like on the what was it, the first podcast or the second podcast?
Yeah.
I posed the question, is William world class, and I said
No,
like,
you said
He is.
yeah, of course,
is.
I think he is.
He
I
is.
think he is world class.
I'm sorry if you
Yeah,
were
but it's
offended
still-
by that statement, guys.
Please
I'm
don't-
sorry.
Okay, let's listen to what Pellegrini had to say about the Man City game and Sterling's performance.
I'm sure you're very happy with Raheem Sterling. 3 goals. It's his first ever hat-trick.
Yeah, happy because we changed his position. We play again with Raheem and with Bonnie in front. I think that's for better for him to be near the box. He scored 3 goals. I think that he missed also 2 or 3 more goals, but it's very important for him to recover his trust. He was maybe with a little more pressure that he needs to play, but today he played very quiet, and I think that he did very well.
Have you asked him to take...
Do you think that Sterling's reason why he didn't perform as well last season is because he was under pressure, Jacob? He didn't live up to the heights he did in that nearly title challenging season.
I think Sterling is one of them players who he's not going to change. He's not going to be the reason you win the game. Even though he scored 3 goals, he's not the reason you win the game. He's a very good player, but when he was playing in that first season with Liverpool, you've got to remember he had Suarez, Sturridge, Gerrard, Henderson all in tip-top form, and Coutinho helping him do what he does best, which is just run past players. And he's got the pace, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's still not the best finisher in the world, even after the weekend. I still don't think he's a good finisher. And then last season, he didn't have the players around him to give him the time and space he needs on the ball. And at Man City, he's got Silva, Aguero, Yaya Toure, company. I know they didn't all play, but he needs to be in a good team to be good. He can't. Do you know what I mean? Like he
can't carry Liverpool.
No, he
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
carry a
Yeah,
team.
I mean,
but
he
he's
is
a good
quite
player
young.
when
He
he's in a
hasn't
good
had.
team.
There
He
was
isn't
that
at the
time,
age
though.
where he's carrying teams.
There was that period last season where he did carry us a bit. Remember when he
Well, he
played
didn't
up
really.
front?
He didn't even really carry us. He just was the only one scoring goals.
Who was your top
Yeah.
scorer last season?
I think it
With
was Gerrard.
6 goals.
Gerrard.
It was like, but
13.
it was quite low scoring. Like,
Yeah.
but it was quite spread out across the team. But yeah, let's change to Chelsea. Game winner Diego Costa. He's back from suspension. Scored a goal, got an own goal as well in that game. Not the most convincing performance for Chelsea, I think you would agree, Zach, but they got the win in the end.
Yeah, I just think we had to go back to basics. So like keep it tight at the back, and just nick a goal, and then we got the second, and yeah, we beat a poor team though. To be fair,
Who are you playing?
Villa.
but Costa, it just shows how massive a part of our team Costa is, because
Integral.
people don't see how well, you probably do, but like people say Hazard's our best player, whatever, but I think Costa's like the biggest cog in that team. I think.
I mean, Christian was saying last week that this is probably the best time for Chelsea to face Aston Villa because they're just not really up to the races. Really.
Have you found out where Fabregas has gone yet?
I heard he was still missing.
Fabregas did decent, to be honest. He did okay, and yesterday he should have had a penalty. Like, you know, he can still dribble.
Of course he can still dribble. Flipping Spanish.
But yeah, no, I actually think he did decent against Villa. He didn't do too bad. But yeah, everyone's like just that level below what they need to be.
Well, Jose Mourinho said that they were lacking a bit of confidence, which you could probably see in the game, and it wasn't a typical Chelsea performance. So let's hear what he had to say over the weekend.
We knew that.
and we spoke about it. There is only way is to compensate with other things, with work, with concentration, with good aggressivity, with tactically very disciplined, especially defensively, and with a great effort. And the players, they did exactly that. So the performance was very solid, really solid performance. But based on these other ingredients, confidence comes with results. Results bring all the good qualities that the players have, and in this moment, some of them lost a little bit of that. But great team performance.
Farhan, he talks about compensating. I mean, we're starting to do that now, compensating tactically wise. We saw that against Bayern yesterday, which we'll get onto later. Compensating. Do you think that's what Chelsea need at the moment, or is it just straight up confidence?
My personal opinion of Mourinho is he's a very contradictory person. Like, for example, in that interview, he said it was a very solid performance, and then he says, "Oh, we need confidence." I mean, what Chelsea need right now is a couple of new players, in my opinion.
Nah.
Yeah,
that's too far, to be honest.
No,
They need a new squad.
Where would
they need a new centre back, definitely. I mean, their defence is
New
looking
striker.
a joke.
I mean, they were chasing
I don't
stones
think.
and
I think Diego
New
Costa's
winger.
amazing for what he does, but is he ever going to be a great goal scorer again? That's proven to be seen.
With that coming in regard, though, that's that team won the title last season by a landslide.
For
so
sure, but
you
will
can't
they
really,
win
you can't really
this
say
title?
that. You can't really
That's
say
the question.
that.
The season before Moyes came,
I don't know how you're talking about Moyes. Like, he's
How is
irrelevant.
this joke
Hold on,
from?
hold on.
He's just
because we finished comfortably.
We
We
finished
finished
seventh.
comfortably first, like under Ferguson the season before that. Then Moyes came.
Are you comparing Jose to Moyes?
I'm
'Cause
comparing it like the team. It's an aging squad.
It's
for
not.
Chelsea.
It's
It
not
is,
though.
man, it
What's
is.
the average age of our squad? It's not even
Nah,
above
you know, you don't
27.
have
I don't think.
I don't know.
It's not. It's
Even
not a
Pedro-
lot.
Even Pedro, how old is he?
He's like probably 26, 27.
Yeah.
he's struggling, Pedro. He's struggling since
I just think it's a
Not
team.
about it,
It's
man.
good
To be honest,
players.
he did come into the team with like bundles of confidence, and then he kind of, he was kind of got lost in the atmosphere of the whole kind of down with confidence, shot with confidence kind of atmosphere in the Chelsea dressing room. So yeah,
What you fail to remember is though, confidence is a big part of football, and obviously when you don't have that, it makes good players, amazing players, look average. So obviously you need that confidence, and we don't have it at the moment.
unless you're Olivier Giroud.
Yeah, unless you're Olivier Giroud.
But yeah,
he gets a lot of luck though.
Yeah, I think Chelsea will be alright. He dropped Hazard, didn't he? Which I think was quite important because it kind of proved to the rest of the squad as well that if you're not performing,
You're not
in the squad, which
You're not
will send a
invincible.
message to the rest of the team. I think they'll be. I still think there's a very slim chance that Chelsea could turn this around and make a charge for the league. I know it's a bit more.
I don't think a charge for the league, but yeah, maybe it's on the cards. Let's move on to Spurs Liverpool. 0-0 game. Klopp's first game. Let's listen to what the BBC had to say about the game.
Liverpool's first clean sheet in 9 games. They have a point under Jurgen Klopp. Tottenham 0, Liverpool 0.
I'm just gonna end it there. The first clean sheet, how 9 games? All right, Keenan first, and then Jacob. What do you have to say for yourself?
It's not me. I'm not the one.
Yeah, Keenan.
Can we just acknowledge the vibe from that interview thing, that segment? Like, it's so celebratory. Like 1 point is something to be proud about. Did you hear the music?
Yeah.
In the context.
1 point in a clean sheet.
In the context, though, it's Klopp's first game, so you can see why it is a good point.
Yeah, you know what, Jacob?
I don't think there's a lot to take from that. I mean, they ran around a lot, they pressed a lot, but going forward,
They were probably quite tired.
They were
after the game
poor.
as well.
They're still defensively a bit shaky though, slightly.
Oh yeah, 100%. James.
I think looking at Liverpool, I'll let Jacob do that. Spurs, they're looking quite solid. They are looking very solid at the back. I think they've got one of the tightest defences in the league. I don't know.
I think the only thing, like,
I
I think Tottenham have always had like good defenders, but it just seems like whenever they're defending, it's a bit too individualistic. It's not I don't think there's ever a pure team cohesion there.
This
the way
manager's good, though.
they're working together quite well as a team, and they're coming out from the back, and they don't look as dodgy at the back. And it's just, I think they need someone to partner Kane there, because Kane,
Oh,
he's a boy. He can't do it all.
He can't carry the mantle. man,
Boy?
so.
Yeah,
Pochettino's a good manager.
yeah.
Though. I think he'll do well for Spurs.
100%. Where do you guys think they'll finish this season?
6th.
You know what people are
Six?
forgetting, that Spurs are, like you say, Spurs are actually playing very good football at the minute. They're a good team, and Liverpool aren't a good team at the minute. We're struggling, and Klopp's coming in, it's giving us a bit of hope in that, but we're still a struggling team. Like get your hand out.
Keenan's consoling Jacob there.
The actual starting 11 which played against Tottenham was like, I wouldn't expect that. You don't expect that as a Liverpool team. I mean, Divock Origi up front. I mean, they worked hard, but there was no actual skill or talent shown by Liverpool at the weekend. Best player was Emre Can.
You did have a few injuries though. Like, you made do.
Yeah, we have got injuries.
Henderson,
But
Sturridge, all the
it's
time.
not the point. If you want to be winning the title, you should be able to cope with injuries.
He's talking about the title, yeah.
Why not?
You gotta be ambitious.
Why not? It's anything serious.
Go on, talk, Jacob.
You've got a dream. You've got a dream. You've got a dream.
Everyone's got a dream.
That's true.
But talking about dreaming, Leicester are dreaming right now. They're in dreamland. They're they did draw against Southampton, but they did come back from behind.
It's a good result for them.
It's a very good result, to be honest. I mean, Southampton are a solid team. And let's hear what Ranieri had to say about the performance.
Today, do you feel?
Yeah, I think we have a very fantastic spirit, great spirit, because under 2 goals, we believed everything could be possible, and we consider some good chances to them just for the set piece. But and then in the second half, just a counter-attack where we cover very well. But we create a lot of chances to score a goal early. But it's good.
Jamie.
Yeah, Vardy. We need to start talking about him. Top goal scorer in the Premier League.
He's playing with confidence.
He is playing with confidence.
I didn't like him at first. Like,
why would you not like?
No, but like last season, because he only scored like 1, was it? Like he never scored since the United game, yeah. And like this season, like you can tell he's been working on his finishing. Like he's combined his pace with lethal finishing, and that's
I mean, he's still a racist.
deadly.
It looks like he just got back off a lad's holiday.
Yeah, he does. That's what he looks like. He looks like he drives a Clio.
But nah, he's good. I think he'll get into the England squad
for the Euros.
He is in the England squad, isn't he?
Yeah, for the Euros.
Oh well, for
At
the
this
Euros.
rate.
Yeah, the way he's going, he's good.
How many games have we played? 8. So he's got like 9 and 8. That's impressive.
Pretty solid.
Again, Leicester coming back from 2-0 down.
Leicester don't want to. They just don't want to lose a game.
No.
They literally got the Mourinho mentality. If we can't win, we draw. Literally.
Except to us, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, we're their Arsenal, so like that's not. We'll talk about us later. But Newcastle, Norwich going ahead in the game, and then
Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum. One word, Wijnaldum.
Why is he at Newcastle?
Newcastle are a big club, you know.
Yeah, I mean their scouting network's pretty damn
Newcastle
good.
are not necessarily a successful club, but they are a big club. They've got a big following in that.
We need a new host. You got it wrong.
They didn't
Oh, come on, like how much did they get him for? Like
Newcastle went ahead.
Who, Wijnaldum?
No, Norwich went ahead.
No.
Anyway, we're gonna replace you next week. No, yeah, it was a good turnaround for Newcastle. They needed it. It was a big win for them. Keenan, what do you think about the result? Were you quite surprised? Because I personally, I was like, oh, I've missed every game this weekend. Now I've only got to watch this match, and then when I turned it on, it was like 4-2 to Newcastle.
Yeah, I was surprised, man. I didn't realise Newcastle could score a goal, man.
Nah, neither did I. McLaren got his first win. I think Wijnaldum's actually good though.
He is good.
Wasn't he supposed to sign for United?
Yeah, he was so good last season.
No.
Who did he play for last season?
PSV.
PSV, and he was
He got Dutch Footballer of the Year last year.
Depay was brilliant last year in
Alongside him.
Yeah. But he was like he was a standout. Like, if you won Player of the Year, he was a standout player. So
I honestly don't know how he played. How he's ended up at
Newcastle have done well to get him.
Yeah.
That's what I said. The scouting net was pretty good. Let's hear from Steve McLaren himself.
Big Steve.
Well, congratulations, your first win, a wide-ranging emotions. You've done it in style at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's right. What a game in the first half. Didn't know what was happening. I always looked like scoring and I always looked like conceding. And we settled down a bit after the first 15 minutes, second half, and then produced some quality, which we're capable of doing. So it's a relief. So pleased for the supporters who've had to endure a lot, and the players who also endured a lot, but especially the backroom staff who've worked hard behind the scenes. We've had a tough 8 games, and we've never got too down and never got too high. We're not going to do now. We just got to work, and a tough one next week.
Yeah, you can tell he's very happy. He's like, I didn't know what was going on. Well, you were losing for like the first few minutes, and then you brought it around. They were losing.
Well, just Google it, find out.
They were just losing.
right now.
Me and Christian, we're Man United fans, we know Aston.
While I Google it, let's talk about the Arsenal. Farham, what do you think about the game? Sanchez, Giroud, Ramsey, all scoring.
I think it was like a really solid game, but it's not a signifier that we're going to go on to win like a lot of games because it was only against Watford. I mean, the second half performance was wicked, and then the pace was always maintained. I mean, Sanchez scored again. I mean, man's on fire right now. He scored something like 10 goals in the last 6 games.
Yeah, he's on disgusting form.
That's brilliant.
Right now.
And I think one of the BBC pundits made a really good point. The season where we almost won the title, where we were on top for 128 days, Ramsey was a key player there. He showed kind of signs that he's getting back to a little bit of form. If he can maintain that.
He's playing out of position.
Can I tell him, or do you want to tell him?
No, he's playing right wing right now.
He got injured.
Did you not see the game?
Aaron Hamsey.
Oh, no.
Yeah, his hamstring went, and then we brought in Chamberlain.
Yeah, and that's just iron. That's ironic.
That's
ironic.
That's typical Arsenal. Newcastle took it.
Yeah. Oh.
Watch your language now.
No, Newcastle
took it. But if we can maintain it, we'll be alright.
Alright then. Christian, what do you think about the Watford game?
Like, Watford defended well for long periods. Arsenal weren't really getting through, but yeah, they broke them down in the end, got the win. That's what really was
That's what
expected.
champions do, really.
Whoa, whoa, slow down.
I mean, like, we beat the best team in the world.
Ambition.
We need it.
False ambition.
I mean, well, we might as well move on to the Champions League.
Can I go to the toilet, please?
You're going to throw up? Let's go to you first then. What do you think about Arsenal's performance then? 2-0. 2-0 to the Arsenal. We beat the best team in the world.
Well done, Arsenal.
Everyone doubted
Congratulations on winning your first Champions League trophy. I think it's fantastic. No, honestly, you played really well. I don't want to talk about Arsenal winning. Can someone else?
Honestly, I don't think they played that well though.
We didn't play that well.
Bayern peppered your goal for like a while, and then you scored a fluky goal.
The only stat that matters is the one at the top left of the screen, and Arsenal.
Fair enough, but
so
it's your first 3 points and you're still bottom of the group.
Yeah, well done.
You know what I mean?
Well done.
There's not much to celebrate.
Nice start.
I don't see why everyone's into Arsenal so much. They've just beaten Bayern Munich. If any other Premier League team had beaten Bayern Munich, it's a good. There's nothing bad you can say about it. Like you can say they're not going to go through. There's nothing bad you can say. They played well. They obviously got the result.
Yeah, they won a game.
It's like 60-30.
It's the fact that
77.
Something ridiculous like that.
But it's the fact that we beat Bayern Munich. I mean, I don't think we're going to go on to win the Champions League. We're nowhere near.
No.
We're not going to beat Real Madrid,
Not that ambitious.
etc. But being a team of that caliber, does that make us Premier League contenders? Is what I'm trying to say.
I'll take notice of Arsenal when you beat them at the Allianz. So
we've done it before though.
Yeah, but when it hasn't mattered, like you and I.
Yeah, to be honest, when it hasn't.
It was like a dead game, though, wasn't it? It wasn't like even a relevant game.
Well, it was because if we scored another goal, we would have gone through.
Yeah, it's true.
So it was a relevant game.
Not to Bayern.
Sorry, Keenan.
Yeah, Arsenal do this every year, man.
Yeah.
Every year without fail. I don't know why we're surprised that they beat Bayern Munich, because they always manage to beat one big team in one leg and then lose the other one and still end up.
This is the group stages.
The only difference is it's happened so soon this year. Everyone's shut. Like it's a shut.
But isn't that going to be a signifier that we're going to go on to do more?
No, I don't think so.
I think you'd be a bit too pessimistic.
I'll be surprised if Arsenal get out of the group. So I'm not going to lie to you.
What I don't like is Arsenal fans like
Bayern Munich are going to be so angry about the last game.
They just get carried away.
Way too much.
It's way too like they've beaten Watford, they've beat United, and now they've beaten Bayern, and then they think they're title contenders. Yeah, it's just not. I don't know.
What more do we have to do?
Nothing. Win the title.
No, I think you have to do it over a sustained period. You can't do it.
We can do that, but like
no, you can't do it.
We just dip in December.
Arsenal have never done that.
Yeah, exactly. So when you do it for a whole season, I think that's when you'll gain the respect of everyone. But right now, it's just too premature.
You won't gain mine even if you do that.
Well, we're never going to gain yours. We don't. Yeah, because we wanted the respect of James Eliz.
When you win a Champions League, then we'll talk.
All right. Well, let's hear what Arsene Wenger had to say about the game.
him on the break. Second part of the game, in the last part of the game, when we went longer and won the long balls, they suddenly could play more in their half, and they struggled much more. I think they dropped a little bit physically as well. But overall, I think we have beaten a very strong team, and we kept a good level of focus from the first to the last minute, and we kept a clean sheet as well.
Because of Czech.
Oh yeah, well we bought him for a specific reason.
From Chelsea.
From Chelsea, so
yeah, fair enough.
But our defense didn't play badly. I mean, like apart from that, there was a couple of moments where Douglas Costa.
Did you see that piece of skill?
Oh
Did you see that when he ripped Bellerin
that FIFA Street skill? That was disgusting. But Monreal, unsung
he
hero,
was solid.
He was
solid.
Bellerin even at the end. Even Bellerin at the end with a 99 pace.
I mean, your man of the match. Your man of the match though was without doubt Czech.
Petr Cech.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, without him, we would not be talking about this win right now. Basically.
I just want to add something before I sound like too bitter and stuff. Yeah, Arsenal did really well. Congratulations. I hate to say it, but you played really well.
Pat yourself on the back, man.
This is the first and last time I'm going to be praising Arsenal. So.
Does anyone else think Arsene Wenger struggles to speak English even though he's been living here for like 20 years? Like, I listen to him and I think you're missing words. You've been living here for so long. I don't know. It's just me.
That's a bit like Joe Barton trying to speak French.
Joe Barton.
Yeah, have you
That's
guys never heard Joe Barton speak French?
Oh, in that accent.
All right. Let me get it up.
It caused a red card for him, and nobody talked about the shot that Landrew would have been happy to see. You know, he didn't see the ball. Never mind have a chance to save it. So for me, it's important that people speak about the qualities I bring as a footballer, and I'm a little bit bored. You know.
Yeah, I'm a bit bored of you as well. So, but yeah, talking about better people, Jose Mourinho. Wasn't happy with Dynamo Kiev and that penalty.
It's the second game it's happened.
Second game it's happened.
And it was Stonewall again.
Yeah. Let's listen to what he had to say about the game.
We had control of the game for 70-75 minutes. We had the control, we had the initiative, we had the chances, we had the posts, we had the penalty. We had everything, but we didn't score. And then Dynamo with a strong performance, especially defensively, they defend very well. In the last part of the game, 15-20 minutes, they felt that a goal was possible. And then it's quite difficult mentally because we know that we want to win, but we don't want to lose. So the last period of the game, difficult. We don't know really well what to do. If to try to risk more to win, or we cannot lose. So I think the result in the end, in spite of, I think we had more chances, and we had a clear penalty once more. But I think the result is acceptable.
No, I didn't get to see the game, but
we hit the post like twice, by the bar and the post.
Yeah, I didn't see the penalty shout. Was it a penalty? Zach?
Yeah, they had like 2 hacks at him, and then he went down and then didn't give it.
I don't know how it wasn't given. Chelsea were robbed. It was a Stonewall penalty.
It keeps happening.
Yeah.
But,
Did you see about? I don't know if it mentioned it in that part of the clip where Mourinho's taking digs at Wenger again. I don't know.
Was it in that press conference?
I don't. Yeah, it was just like he said that the ref was weak and naive, which is echoing what Wenger said previously. Yeah, so
the man's obsessed.
We'll
it is true though. Like he didn't get charged for saying that.
Yeah, we'll see if he gets charged. That's what that's all he's doing. But I don't know why he's always dragging Wenger. I know.
Any chance?
He's an old man. Like he's
who would win in a fight between Wenger and Mourinho?
Jose, easy man. Man has a six-pack. He's gonna.
Wenger would start.
Go to
Wenger looks
first.
like he'd snap.
He's gonna body him straight.
Wenger,
yeah.
Oh, nice. Zach.
Yeah. He'd start one and then fall off, just like Arsenal.
Okay, whatever.
He'd end up getting KO'd.
Christian?
No, I agree with Zach.
All right.
Yeah, Mourinho's going to take him.
Just a one bang.
I just think he's going to take him, and then Wenger's just
he's going to text his wife on it.
Wenger's not going to. Wenger's not. He's not. He's too old. He's not dealing with that.
Keenan?
Yeah, Wenger's not about it, man.
Not about that.
See, I don't know. You know, I think Wenger's he looks like he might have a trick or two up his sleeve. Like you can see,
Well, I like the
Mourinho,
Liverpool
I can see like Mourinho
weapons.
going in with all
In his
guns
coat.
blazing.
Yeah, in his coat that
And then
he's
Mourinho-
constantly just.
well, I don't know.
Got some machete in his coat.
Even though Arsene Wenger does look like he'd snap with a push, like he's a bit brittle. So.
Well, let's scoot on to the unpopular opinion segment. We did this last week with Keenan. Caused a lot of controversy in the studio, and now we got Zach posing his unpopular opinion to the dugout.
My unpopular opinion is I don't think United have that good of a squad, if you know what I mean.
Completely agree with him.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that, man.
Also,
there's more.
I don't think they're making the most of their star players, e.g. Juan Mata. Yeah, just Mata.
Man United fans, you got 3 in the studio. Let's start with Christian.
Wait, what was the first part? That
Your team's basic.
Wow. I wouldn't say it's the best United squad that there has been.
Yeah, clearly
but
not.
I wouldn't say it's average. I mean, I like our midfield. I think we've got a good midfield. Schweinsteiger, Schneidlin, Herrera.
Do you think you have enough depth in that midfield?
Yeah.
So who would replace Schweinsteiger?
Blint.
Carrick.
Oh God.
Carrick.
Yeah, and Blint.
Carrick's done the job in Champions League finals.
He did
and
well against
semi-finals
Arsenal.
against Barcelona.
Probably the best
He's on his last
English
legs,
midfielder.
Carrick's been solid for years.
James?
Yeah. First point, I agree with it. But if you look at it over the last 10 years, we haven't really had a world class side after barring like Ronaldo, Tevez, 08, 09. We've had people like we smashed your boys 8-2 with Cleverly and all those
we
guys
didn't need
in
to bring
front,
that up.
Raphael in midfield. So like he's just grinding out games at the moment. I'm happy. We're building another side. We're building another.
How long have you been
another
building
great
for?
side.
Wasn't Alex Ferguson supposed to do that for you?
He did enough, mate. He made us the most like prolific team in the world at one point. So, and he also made us the most successful English team.
Didn't
in
leave you with
history,
like a great team.
He's done enough. We'll let him off. He's
Van Gaal's in the process of rebuilding us. I think he'll do a good job.
Transition. Once he's got his philosophy right.
What do you think of Mata on the wing though?
Yeah, I don't think Chelsea fans should be talking about one match, to be honest. 'Cause you guys treated him so player of the year 2 years in a row, and then you got rid of him. This is because your manager's an idiot.
But what do you think of Juan Mata on the wing? Because I think he's the best number 10 in your team.
That's what United.
He's doing all right there. Like, he's playing there, and he's every game it seems that Juan Mata gets an assist or a goal.
Yeah.
Like even if he's playing out wide, it seems he comes in as well.
Being
Like
effective.
he's still effective. I'd prefer him in a 10 role, but Waz is there, so.
Oh God.
Let's move on to
Undroppable
Keenan.
Mr. Waz.
See what Keenan has to say about Zach's unpopular opinion.
I was hoping to hear something new. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the same thing I've been hearing for a while. I don't know what a good team is. I mean, I
you don't know what a good team is.
No, like star players. Like, all right, we're not Barcelona.
Yeah.
Then who is? And then we don't really have a team full of egos, but our team itself, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. You know, like I like.
So you wouldn't sign anyone.
Obviously, you add to the squad always because there's always room for improvement. But we accept that. But the team at the moment, there's no reason why it can't compete for a Premier League title.
Agreed.
There's no reason.
Fair,
and then Mata, I saw Mata putting in crosses from left wing. So, how he's shackled in a right wing position, I can't see that myself. And he's getting numbers. Luxury player, getting numbers.
How many numbers? What are the numbers like?
They're high, you know.
I'll take your word for it. Yeah, we'll take his word for it. Predictions for the upcoming game.
You think that's Jacob?
He's not a Man United fan.
I'm not that bothered.
Yeah, I don't expect him to be bothered about Man United. But yeah, predictions for this weekend.
Wait, when are we supposed to pick up Keenan's Gerrard thingy?
Oh, we're gonna have to pick that up another time. We won't have enough
Wait
time
for
this
some more
week.
Liverpool fans.
I'm outnumbered big time today. I'm struggling in this corner.
Yeah, Jake's just struggling in the corner.
Pinned in.
Yeah, big game. Man United, Man City. Big game. Old Trafford. Let's go to far. No, let's go to Jacob first. How do you think that game's gonna pan out?
I really want City to just smash it like 8-0, like 9-0. Just I don't even care if Sterling scored 7 goals. Like I just want City to batter them. But I actually think that where's it at? Is it at Old Trafford? I actually think that United can do it. You know, I think it might be a 1-0, 2-1 game, and I think it might be 1-0 United. I'm gonna go 1-0 United.
You're predicting a tight game then.
1-0 United.
Clean sheet. Okay. Keenan Clark.
Yeah, it's gonna be an easy game. It's not that deep.
Don't say that.
Man City are not serious. They're not. I mean, De Bruyne's gonna have to be broken early on in the game though. We have to break him. Sterling's gonna get a few chances. Gonna miss them both.
Miss them both.
Both. And then
you're gonna give him 2 chances.
Yeah. I think. Nah, you don't get a choice with Sterling. Like we'll have a high line, and then he'll just run, and that's what he does with it. But you accept that he's gonna put it wide, so it's calm. And then it's probably gonna be a 2-0 or a 1-0 United.
Predicting another clean sheet. All right, James and Liz.
I was confident last week because I knew we'd have to do something after the Arsenal match because it was too shambolic. Like issues would have to be addressed. We've got a tough game tonight away in Moscow. And I think it's going to take a lot out of the boys.
I think he'll go with a strong team.
You think you're going to be jet lagged?
Yeah, well, Man City also
might save 1 or 2 players.
At home, though, it's a big difference travelling away.
Moscow. It's going to be a tense atmosphere.
I think he'll change the squad around a bit tonight,
I think so.
looking towards the weekend. But I think that it will probably be. I'm not going to say a City wins because that won't come out of my mouth. A draw.
Draw. 1-0. 0-0.
1-0.
1-0.
Yeah, 1-0.
Alright. Christian.
I think it'll be quite high scoring. I mean, any time we've been playing City, it's always been a lot of goals in the games.
That's true. That is very true.
I think it'll be another high scoring game, but
Aguero ain't being helped.
Aguero's out, Silva's out,
Mike Smalling's top form.
Yeah. I hope he does play Jones and Rojo at the back. I don't want another case.
I don't think you should play Blent against like people like Davas and
Bonnie as well, a big physical guy. So I think we'll win.
1-0,
high scoring
2-0,
game.
3-0,
3-2.
3-2. All right. So no one thinks Man City's gonna win. Will Zach change that?
I don't know. I don't know. Just something keeps telling me it's gonna be like 2-2, probably.
2-2.
I just think both teams are in good form, and they'll probably cancel each other out, but they'll get goals, and one will edge it, maybe.
Farhan?
I think it's gonna be 2-0 to City.
I also think it's gonna be 2-0 to City.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be 2-0 to City for one reason and one reason only.
The Man United fan sitting right next to you.
No, I think it's gonna be 2-0 to City because the unpopular opinion is gonna play into account. Are United really a great team? And I think they're going to be overshadowed by City big time.
How have Man City fared again at Old Trafford?
Did they win the last season?
Beat them 4-2.
I mean, just
go back. Old Trafford.
Just go back to Balotelli.
Yeah, 6-2. But I don't know. It'll be a close game.
All right. We got Chelsea Liverpool on Saturday.
This
no, that's 31st.
Yeah, that's next.
They've got it's still a big game. Yeah, they got Southampton though.
We've got West Ham next away. That's a big game for us.
Liverpool, Southampton.
Yeah, Liverpool, Southampton. Jacob, a lot of former players from Southampton playing in that Liverpool team.
Southampton reserve versus Southampton.
Literally.
It's not that bad. It's like what?
I think it's like 2 now.
Yeah, but I mean, who play? You've got Lallana.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
Because
Klein.
Lambert's not there. Oh yeah, Klein. Yeah, but Klein's a good player. Anyway, score. I reckon. Wait, is this at Anfield or is this?
Yeah, this is at Anfield.
Oh, you know what? Jurgen Klopp's first game at Anfield. I think the atmosphere will be mad.
Live.
I do think the atmosphere will be electric. I don't know. I reckon maybe 1-0 Liverpool.
Do you think if you?
I reckon it. I don't think we'll bag like 4 or 5. Never. We're not going to score that many, but I can see us doing it. I don't see why not. I can't see the reason we won't beat them. Southampton are playing okay.
Do you think you'll spark a resurgence if you win that game?
I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because, like you say, we then play Chelsea the week after, and we still got to play Man City in the next 2 weeks as well.
Big month.
Yeah,
big month for Klopp.
It'll be tough to carry on the win, but you never know. You never know.
All right, Keenan.
I think it's going to be a tight game, but Liverpool's defence is going to get exposed. You know.
You see, you say that, but we have got the most clean sheets this season.
Oh, I was watching that game against Spurs.
What, where we kept a clean sheet?
No, but honestly, their strikers. And how many chances did who's the guy that came on as a sub?
NG.
Yeah, he had too many chances that he missed. Too
Yeah,
many
but
chances.
it don't matter, he missed them.
I don't think Pele's gonna miss those chances.
Mane as well.
Pele
I
is
think
quite
Southampton will come to spoil the party.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. If I was a Liverpool fan, I wouldn't enjoy watching this one.
Is
And
it
in
Anfield?
fact, I've just got a text
Yeah.
from Musty just now saying that he thinks it's going to be a Southampton win 5-0. 5-0.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't got that text.
I can confirm that.
I don't think.
Impulsive liar.
I don't think that's what. I'm more realistic. I think it's going to be a 3-2 Southampton.
All right.
Close game.
Like Jacob said, it's if Anfield's notorious, if the atmosphere is right, you're not winning there. Like Liverpool fans, I don't like Liverpool, but you can't take anything away from the atmosphere they create. I think it's going to be electric. I think it's going to be 2-0 to Liverpool.
Solid 2-0 one. All right.
Yeah, I think Southampton. I think they'll get the win. Southampton. I mean,
Think Southampton gonna get the win?
if Liverpool get Sturridge fit in time,
He's playing that weekend apparently. I've heard.
maybe.
he's back in training.
Yeah,
he's back in training.
Maybe,
So it's
but
Benteke.
I can't really see where the goals are coming from in that Liverpool side at the moment.
That is the issue. You see, that
Is Benteke injured as well?
Yeah, but Klopp said in a press conference today that Lovren. Well, I don't know who cares about Lovren, but Benteke, Firmino, and Sturridge are all back in training. This
So
like
maybe
today,
the personnel might change, but it's going to be a tough game.
They looked a bit
Southampton on
depleted
the
in that
shoulders.
Tottenham game. Like they looked a very like weakened side without
They still did okay though against Tottenham. Like,
yeah,
they
they did.
They did. They
Away
weren't
from
the
home as
favourites
well.
to win it. I don't think actually. As the game started, Tottenham were the better team, so they did all right to hold them off. And you never know. You never know.
All right, Zach.
I think because Liverpool were the first team to outrun Spurs in the Premier League this season. I think like home advantage and the pressing game, I think they'll win. But I think it'll be close. I think they'll concede probably 1 or 2, but they'll probably score 3, I think. So I reckon I'd go for 3-2, 3-1.
Okay.
Something like that.
And lastly, Farhan.
I think the atmosphere is going to be electric, and if they get Sturridge fit, I can't see why Liverpool can't win. I say 3-1.
3-1. All right. Southampton to nick it. Let's move on to Arsenal Everton. I think it's a foregone conclusion. We'll probably win that 3-0. Yeah, at Emirates. I think I'm going to make my prediction 3-0 Arsenal. Farhan.
I say 4-1.
Calm.
4-1. They drew there last year, didn't they?
You're like,
I say 4-1.
I think.
Well,
it's
if we're
gonna-
if we're mad, what do you think? Because what you had like an outrageous prediction for like, the Watford game, like 5-4, and it ended up 3-0 to us. So yeah, bring your press prediction.
Say that again.
obviously.
5-4.
Nah, I've been suffering from schizophrenia. Nah, you know what it is. I think that it's gonna be Lukaku's gonna score too.
Does Lukaku score in big games?
Yeah.
No,
He does tend to.
Not really. No.
I think it's gonna be a difficult game. Everton they're not an easy team.
Well, yeah.
I'd love
Not
Arsenal
at
to
all.
lose. Don't get me wrong, but I think
Oh, yeah.
I think
Same.
you'll win because Emirates and the form you're in,
The
and
form.
Everton they just got hammered last game.
Yeah.
So,
Everton are going to want to come back with something though. They're not going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to roll over, but
They're-
It's
they're
not
gonna
going to
wanna
be
turn
an
them
easy
over.
game, for sure.
They're a good team, but I think Ozil will be firing. I think Sancho will be firing.
Christian.
Yeah, I think Arsenal get the win. I don't want them to, but I think they will. Ozil, like Farhad says, Sanchez,
We could go top of the table if we
Cool.
win.
firing in all cylinders. So
Man City don't play until Sunday, so
I like Everton. 2-1 Everton.
hilarious. All right. Well, that comes to the conclusion of our podcast. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Esmond Cole, your host. The Dugout.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. I don't want to talk about Chelsea.
Oh, they're playing West Ham,
they're
though.
playing West Ham.
West Ham.
How can you
Is
leave
it
us
away?
out? Yeah,
No.
He's trying to leave Chelsea out.
Ah, sorry, I wanted to leave Chelsea out. All right, West Ham Chelsea. That is a 3:00 kickoff, just before the Arsenal game. I think West Ham are going to give you a tough game. You guys have no momentum
I have
at
a
all.
feeling we'll lose.
Hammers win.
Unfortunately.
Hammers could probably
I'm not gonna lie.
probably cause an upset.
Andy Carroll to score a hat trick.
Boys back.
Back with a bang.
Draw or loss for me.
Yeah, I can see it being like a 2-2 or something.
Yeah,
2-2.
I think West Ham have done alright against the big teams this season.
Yeah.
I think
They beat us.
They beat
I
Liverpool.
don't know. I
Yeah.
think West Ham are gonna fancy this. I think they're gonna come out firing. I think I'm gonna say 2-1 West Ham.
If Chelsea don't turn up, it'll be a bad day for Chelsea.
I'm looking at fantasy football and I'm saying Payet to do bits. Payet to do bits.
Lanzini, they got
Up against
some
Zuma
good
though.
players.
Zuma to lock him off.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's going to be a tough game for Chelsea, but they're just not. They're not scaring teams at the moment.
No.
They're
Like I
just,
said,
they look
it's
too vulnerable.
It's like when
Fear
it's,
factor.
yeah, it's like when
That's the word, yeah.
when we were playing, when we had the season under he who should not be named.
Yeah.
Like there was no fear. Like teams were coming and just
Exactly.
Who's he who should not be named?
he shall not be named. Mate, I don't know.
Di Maria.
no.
Di Maria. Why did you not name Di Maria? You
No,
just-
we had a manager for a while.
Oh, Moyes. Oh, Moyes. My bad. I could have sworn someone whispered Di Maria in my ear then. I don't know.
Who's that?
But yeah, nobody fears Chelsea at the moment. So
They look fragile.
Who are Chelsea?
We do
What
look
is it,
vulnerable.
Chelsea? Tynewood derby, Newcastle in sensational form, but James was saying earlier, Sunderland always go into this cycle. Would you like to explain that cycle? I mean, it's pretty much the truth,
So,
to be honest.
Here's Sunderland in a little
Nutshell.
yeah. So start off the season poorly.
Yep.
Play terribly, lose a load of games.
Tick.
Manager gets sacked.
Tick.
Bring in a new manager.
Tick.
Big Sam, shout out Big Sam Allardyce.
Yeah. Pull up.
Done no.
Bringing in a new manager.
Turn up.
It's always around the same time when they play Newcastle. So the win
Win
the derby.
Last year, Defoe scored that screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Remember.
My man
He
was
cried.
crying.
Yeah,
My man was
cried.
crying.
He's like, why am I here? Like, someone save me. And then they win the derby. They won't go on a run, but they'll stay afloat. They'll survive.
Yeah.
They won't get relegated. They'll survive.
It'd be so dramatic, like.
Next year they'll start poorly. Sack the manager, get a new manager in, win the derby.
I don't think
He's just
Allardyce.
continuous.
Allardyce isn't gonna stay
Allardyce,
there.
don't you think he's the guy to change
Yeah,
that?
he's a good manager.
Yeah, but he's not
He,
gonna stay there.
I was
I
looking
think
at
he's too good to manage
looking
Sunderland.
at his
Yeah,
stats.
exactly.
Yeah.
He wants to manage England, so he's got ambitions.
He always finishes top 10 with his teams. Like
He could.
he always,
pretty much.
He's not a bad manager. I know he gets mocked a bit because of who he is, but he's not a bad manager.
Bit of a
Sunderland
character.
are
Yeah.
unbeaten as well against
But I think
Newcastle.
that game's
For like 4 games, I think.
unpredictable, man. So
Yeah, you can't-
unpredictable.
you can't predict
You know there's gonna be goals though.
Yeah,
a lot of
for
goals.
sure.
Not necessarily. It was only 1-0 last time, wasn't it?
There was a time before that,
Newcastle
wasn't
haven't
there?
beaten them for a while.
But that was a tight game. though.
Sunderland keep winning, don't
Yeah,
they?
It was a very tight game.
Dirty.
They
Usually
won the
it's
last
more
The
four
thing is,
meetings.
you said Newcastle are in good form. They're not in good form.
No,
Like
the
the game
first
against
game-
Norwich. To be fair to, Newcastle still weren't that good, you know. Like Wijnaldum had like 4 touches, scored every one. So sometimes you do have them days. Like next week they could be back to the same old Newcastle and the Sunderland could
They're
see smash it.
Probably.
That's what I mean. You never know.
I think Sunderland will beat them.
Have we done the question of the week segment yet? No, we haven't.
We're gonna do it now. Key's gonna.
Yeah, we might as well do it now. We've got a bit more time left. So yeah, question of the week segment. Keenan's gonna take the reins here.
Yeah.
He's gonna pose a question to the dugout, and we're gonna panel. Sorry, and we're gonna answer it when you're ready.
All right. So recently I've just been watching a lot of Champions League football, European football. I've just been thinking something's not right. So I was trying to work out what was wrong with this. Then I found myself over in Old Trafford watching Man United vs Wolfsburg. Madness. The referee.
Awful.
Shocking. So my question is there a bias, an agenda, a conspiracy against British clubs in the Champions League?
I think
Good question.
because English teams are used to playing that physical game. Like they're always quite physical when they play their matches, and then they go to these European games with the European refs, and They clamp down on them. They don't have any of that.
Saying that though, I remember a few years ago. You'll definitely remember Farhan. Playing Barcelona, I think we were like winning the game.
Yeah,
Is this in the final?
Second leg.
Was it Van Persie?
Yeah, Van Persie gets
Pope,
sent
when he
off
kicked the ball in.
when he couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Bro, there's
90,000 fans.
But then it just always seems like a big game. Yeah, it always
Chelsea,
seems.
when
I don't know.
No,
I think you notice it. I think once it happens once or twice early on, it gets noticed, and so now every single decision, which usually you might not pick up,
it's picked up.
will get picked up.
Yeah.
Every team gets guys days where they go out and everything goes against them, even if it just because you support the team and you feel like everything's going against you. It just happens like that sometimes. It might happen a bit more often in the Champions League, but I don't think we're as good as we think we are in England. I think some of our teams aren't as good as we think we are. They go to play, I don't know, PSV or someone of the Dutch team, and you think, oh, this is a standard win. Yeah. But PSV are a good team. We just don't watch their football, so we don't know this.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that was epitomised by Arsenal's first two games against. Arsene Wenger even admitted it. We kind of took it.
But then
granted.
I completely agree with Keenan. I mean, I was watching the Bayern.
You agree with Keenan?
Yeah, I agree with Keenan on that point.
Fair enough.
Because I was watching the game yesterday, and you saw Sanchez, you saw Coquelin, you saw them on the ball.
I think I lean more towards Christian and Jacob though.
Yeah,
because when you come with a physical style to European football, like you can't expect to like get away with it, and then also we're not as good as we think we are really.
Yeah,
so
but the decisions they tot up more to European teams than they do to us.
But then we don't really. Yeah.
I mean, we talk about physicality. Sorry, James, I saw your hand up, but I mean, the boy Luke Shaw broke his leg. He broke his leg, and that wasn't even a card. And if you're talking,
that was a good challenge.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It's a big challenge, but it doesn't necessarily mean it was a challenge.
I say in terms of physicality, though,
yeah,
like what is physicality? What can you do? What can't you do?
Don't you think it's magnified though, just because we're in English clubs? So
I think it's harder. I honestly think it's harder for an English club to progress.
No, I think if you did a study, I think on refereeing decisions and bias, whatever, I think most teams in most countries it'd be similar. If you know what I mean.
It
wouldn't just lean towards England, because people in Spain could be saying the same thing. Like,
it's always
just moving to James.
It's always the rest fault, isn't it? When you lose a game, like I
Especially
agree
if you're
with
Mourinho,
what Keith's saying in parts, because I was at the Wolfsburg game as well, and I've never seen so many decisions go again. Like it was
but as a Manchester United fan, you've had decisions go your way for 20 years.
I went with
it happens in one game and everyone.
I went with my mate, and he's a Wolves fan, and he was just like shaking his head for it. Like I don't know what's like. He'd be like, don't know what's going on here. But I think Christian kind of nailed it. Like the physical side of it, we expect from European referees what we get in the Premier League, and it's not the same. It's not the same. They don't give the same leeway and stuff like that. But I think as well with refereeing, this is a separate point. It's the law of averages as well with refs. You're gonna get decisions for you. You're gonna get decisions against you. It's not like Mourinho can go on with all his bias and stuff, but for every one you can say against him, you'll find decisions for them.
That's the beauty of the game.
So,
though. You don't get every decision.
Yeah, you don't.
To be fair, me and Esmond can't complain. Yo, that call for that Oslo goal. How did you see that?
Did you see Chamberlain's face when he realised he like they scored the goal? He's like,
I agree with that.
Actually, that's a good example. Actually,
that was the best guess I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Ian Wright after the game was like, he just because everyone was like, oh yeah, that was a great decision. Ian Wright was like, he definitely just guessed.
Isn't that the first
he definitely just guessed.
Isn't that the first decision the fourth linesman has made this season?
Yeah,
like they've ignored everything.
They've never done anything. They just stand there.
They do nothing, and then
last night to lower the unemployment rate.
Well, that's another story.
It's basically someone who said, my mate, like he's struggling for work, so his mate said, come along with me tonight, and you'll make 50
get an extra 20 quid.
And they get like some travelling.
All right. Well, we'll have to leave it there. We've run over time really, but we've had a great discussion today. Thank you for listening to another Dugout podcast episode. We'll be back next week. And yeah, I've been Esmond Cole, your host, and peace.
United are the. Oh man.
You're such a
always have to cut it out when I'm editing it. When you edit it, please edit out. You'll never walk alone.
Don't edit it, that's the point. You've got to get your little finger at the end. That was good, lads.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Nice meeting you guys. No problem. One day we'll come in and I'll have something positive to say about Liverpool. When you start, like,
What were you saying? Cut off? Were you just trying to get out, or what?
No, I thought literally thought we were suspended.
I was like,
I literally completely forgot about the other matches because I didn't write it down.
I don't know, bro. Making a song. Oh wait, are we making a song?
Oh, song.
What? Yeah, I hope we're making a song.
I don't
swear, that's what I just heard.
You know, my belly's kind of singing to me at the moment.
Oh, watch out. Wait, is this what I think it is?
Yeah, blue ticks.
Yeah, blue ticks.
Yeah, I heard about that. But my belly's singing to me at the moment. I need to sleep.
I'm going.
You can go to the gym or something. Goodbye. How long did we look at it? How
That was in and out.
It's alright, man. It's just one of them, isn't it?
Part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
But that's if we're gonna talk about stuff. If we're gonna actually talk about stuff, it's gonna be that long. Like that's about how long I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh, Max really.
Gradually work it up.
It's good, man.
Get people used to time.
Thanks for rolling through
later. Next week.
I had that for years, mate. Just tied it.
Oh yeah, shit. We need to figure unpopular opinion.
No,
Who wants to take
I
it?
wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about yes.
Yes.
Like, you talk about the FIFA.
We need to.
I'll tell you a popular opinion next week.
Alright.
Yeah.
We need to all find a girl. At least one girl.
I got girls.
Different area codes.
Someone that knows something about football, yeah.
One of this. I love
The season before Moyes came.
I don't know how he's talking about Moyes.
I think you should.
We finished comfortably third.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, shit, of course you did. That was
And Moyes came.
Are you comparing Jose to Moyes?
I'm comparing like the team. It's an age in the squad.
It's not. It's not. What's the average age of our squad? It's not even like 27. I don't think. It's not. It's not a lot.
Even Petro, how old is he?
And I think he posted a picture of the atmosphere in the stadium, the Red Action Group.
Hello and welcome to the Dugout podcast. Saying that though, I remember a few years ago. You definitely remember if I had playing Barcelona. I think we were like winning.
Put up more to European teams.
The game as well, and are you gonna get decisions for you? Gonna get decisions.
Yeah, we have all of it.
That's alright. I enjoyed. That was quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good.
That was good, especially with adding stuff in as well.
Oh yeah.
That parts and stuff.
Hello and welcome to the Dugout podcast.
Yeah, I like that touch.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
On my left, finally, we've got an Arsenal. Knew it was wrong. I fucked up the volume. Well, it's not fucked up, but it's just not good. It hasn't been Arsenal. Yeah, but like Chelsea fan. It would have been a good thing if I got it right first. We got the Man United section.
Right, I'm gonna go.
Christian.
I'm gonna have some food.
Bangals Army.
Did you have
James.
Hello, shout out Chris Smalling. Do you know last week when you dropped
and
me off?
Keenan.
Almost dropped me off.
Sorry. And on his right by himself, he doesn't have the backup for Steve today. Jacob Wiggins for Liverpool.
Oh, nice.
Alright. Well, let's move on to the Premier League games. Man United rival Liverpool. Did pretty well against Everton. 3-0 away from home. I'm going to get the opinion.